Okay guys, we made it to England. Amazing. Feels like clockwork at this point because I've gone through Stansted so many times, taking the express down to London, Liverpool Street, and then, just hop on the tube and we're in the hostel. Looks like there's 8 beds in this hostel, but the view is insane. We're almost on the top floor. But yeah, right in the mix, downtown London. It is currently Wednesday. I leave next Wednesday, so the time is ticking. We have 1 week left. Got a couple of day trips to take out of London as I'm here for the next few days, then popping up to York after I'm done with London. So it's time to really enjoy the trip as much as possible. Yeah, the flight wasn't too bad. Ryanair, you kind of always feel like you might die, and I'm trying to get a workout in as well, so maybe we'll find a park. It is hot as right now. It is very hot. About 30 degrees, I think, so. Welcome to the London rush hour life. Okay guys, I'm now in St. George's Gardens in the middle of London. One of the best parts about London is the amount of green space. I think they have more green space than any other city, potentially. But look at this, beautiful. All right, what's going on guys? We had to walk to Sainsbury's, so I purchased 3 Henry Weston's vintage ciders, around 8% for £6. It was literally £3 each, 3 for 6. So buying 2 is the same price as 3. So Sainsbury's, what are you doing? Trying to turn me into an alcoholic out here. All right guys, I decided I would pick up this camera and record this clip just to let you guys know how strong Henry Weston's medium dry vintage cider really is. Now this is 500 milliliters, 8.2%, and let me tell you guys, it packs a punch. I haven't even finished with the second bottle yet, and I'm already pretty buzzed, which saying a little bit, I'm a decent drinker here and there. Solid body weight. I don't know how many stone I weigh. Nice to get some cider. I mean, I'm in England. This is the time to drink cider. England, especially Somerset, is like the birthplace of apples and great cider. Hey YouTube, we are on the way to Brighton right now. I just took the tube to get over here to a Blackfriars station, I believe, and now we're gonna be taking the train down to Brighton. So it's about an hour-and-a-half journey in total. Hottest day of the week. Got myself another meal deal. This one from Smith's Family Kitchen. So I'm basically in the attic at this point. Let's get over to Brighton, guys. It's gonna be an exciting day. I need to get into the beach, into the water. It's too hot. I do feel like I'm pushing it a little too hard with the meal deals, guys. It's my second meal deal in the past 14 hours. And I've only just landed here yesterday. We're on pace to have about 10 meal deals in a week. Hey everybody, we made it to Brighton. The Central Station is actually massive. I was not expecting that for Brighton, I guess. But I'm going down the Central Street. You literally walk right out of the entrance to the station, go straight, and eventually you get to the ocean. So we're gonna see what's on this street, and we need to get some food. I think a chippy is a necessity today, considering how close we are to the sea, all the fish in the sea. We'll get a chippy, hit a pub, get some drinks, get the day started. It's about 3 p.m. Took just over an hour to get here, which isn't bad, I guess, for a day trip. Not bad at all. Oh, let's go. Very dangerous having a Wetherspoons right next to the ocean. I have to go in. I don't have a choice. I don't. I'm sorry. Beautiful day here in Brighton. It's around 3 or 4 p.m. on Thursday. Definitely over 30 degrees right now. So hot. Pebbly Beach. It is Britain after all. So far, Brighton has impressed me. I was not expecting it. I feel like there is just a little bit of everything here. Not only in terms of people, but things you can see and do. The beach is the best part for sure. Oh. All right guys, we made it to the Wetherspoons. I got myself a Corona. Nice view of the chaos below. I feel like Corona is a perfect beach beer. I was trying to use my Wetherspoons app, get a deal, because I am here on a weekday, kind of in the afternoon, so they have insane deals. Just got too overwhelmed on the app. The Wetherspoons app has too many deals, too many options. I didn't even know what to do with myself, so I was just sat there scrolling for like 5 minutes. I was like, I'm done with this. Let me just get a drink, Okay guys, the fish and chips has arrived. Enjoy your meal. Some big ass fish. Damn. Fish and chips is so hot, but absolutely delicious. Best fish and chips I've ever had. Already, straight up. Oh Okay, everybody, I just finished up with the best fish and chips I've ever had in my life. The name of the fish and chip store is RYBKA. It's in Brighton, and you guys know I've tried a bunch of chippies. Britain doesn't have too many staple foods that aren't from somewhere else, okay, aside from fish and chips. So I've tried them all around the country. I was literally telling the employees there, I was like, this is the best fish and chips I've ever had. Ratings are very high on Google Maps. They gave me the option to go for cod or haddock. I elected for the haddock option. And then they also gave us the choice to have mushy peas or curry sauce. Passing on the mushy peas every time. I don't know why that's even an option. I still will never understand that, but it's okay. I just had to tell you guys, literally the best fish and chips I've had. If you're in Brighton, if you're in London, South England, anywhere nearby that's accessible to that place, I highly recommend you try it. It's just crispy, buttery haddock, insanely large fish. I had like a little Aperol spritz with it, which was delicious. Strawberry flavored as well. In total, 25 quid for a drink and the fish and chips. Definitely a bit on the pricey end, but let's be real, like everything in this country is pricey right now. Walked 2 minutes out of the fish and chips shop and look what we're met with. That's how you know you're getting a good fish and chips, if you're right next to the water. All right guys, we just made our way into the off license and purchased, thank you, a nice can of San Miguel. The sea is looking beautiful. I was gonna say sandy beach, but rocky beach looks good. Not packed by your guys' standards, but kind of is by mine. You guys say if there's an inch of rock or beach available, then it's not crowded at all. But wow, the sun is beating down. I just wanna jump in the water, but I don't wanna get wet and all nasty, you know. That's the only negative of jumping into the sea. So you don't know if it's really worth it. Alright guys, so overall, really enjoyed my visit to Brighton. Definitely want to come back here. This place is full of energy and liveliness. The beach is beautiful. Spent a few hours sitting on the beach. Watched some guys playing pickup basketball. There's actually some decent talent out here. They were definitely better than the German hoopers that I saw when I was in Berlin, but oh my God, people do not know how to walk here. Take the train back, hopefully get to London around 8 or 9 o'clock, and then we just do it again, hit the bar, and go out. Now I'm stuck on a train. It's been stopped for like 15 minutes. About to have to emergency exit this thing. This has been an absolute nightmare. It took over 3 hours almost to get to London from Brighton. If anyone knows basic geography, it should not take that long. Maybe a third of that time. Okay guys, I almost was stuck in an Inside Number 9 horror movie. Train was fully stuck. They had to get employees from the station to come in and open it up from the inside. Basically, on this train journey, everything that could have went wrong. Now I have to catch the tube and then walk 10 minutes to my hostel. It's probably my worst experience with a train, potentially, and certainly with British trains. Downright terrible. When it gets warm in this country, it's not even worth taking the trains, honestly. It's not worth going anywhere. Okay guys, we are now jogging home because I have a 25-minute walk because I was supposed to go to London Blackfriars Station, but the train got stopped at London Bridge Station before I could even get there. So there's no tube, essentially is what I'm saying. There is, but it's complicated. It takes a bunch of time, a bunch of different lines. I'm just walking. So bad. I still have to use the loo. Make it back though, let's go. All right guys, we just finished up with the mile run back home. Got myself a little cool down beverage to rehydrate. Going hard with the San Miguel today. That's what the off license has got, so here we go.